Om Stapakaya cha dharmasya sarva dharma swarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Yathagner dahika shakti Ramakrishne stitahiya Sarva vidya swarupam tam Sharadam pranamamyaham. Namah Shri Yatirajaya Vivekananda Suraye Satchit Sukhasvarupaya Swamine Tapaharine. Namaste to you all. Arjuna's state of emotional upset with mind blown away by moha, attachment to his family, and totally forgetful of his duties and responsibilities. Like a father forgetting his duty towards the children, he has forgotten all things about himself and whole of the country, whole of humanity, what he has to give. Each man, according to his status, according to his station of existence in society, has duties to perform. We are human beings. Human beings. We have a life. We are alive. We have to interact with each other. We have to dedicate our lives for the welfare of all. How others are. So many sages came, struggled day and night, gave us the wealth of universal existence, which is one whole and your own divinity within, which forces you to love and sacrifice. So this aspect, if we live, then we will be nowhere. We will be blown away by the Maya. Wrong understanding, wrong path, wrong way, and will be ditched somewhere. So Arjuna's state is such, and he goes on. When we have something in deep within us, our mind starts working in such a way to satisfy the innermost desires. Now when attachment is there, and we will start calculating in such a way, we have deep arguments. First chapter you can see the rest of the thing. He is building up a case for himself. What all he can think of, the possibility, what all is going to consequences he is going to tell now. What will happen, what will happen. Everything based on false understanding, forgetful of his own identity. A sadhaka also, we often see he wants to escape from all things, all sufferings and bondages. So he starts thinking in such a way, his mind starts searching and doing, how can I escape from these things? How can I escape from? No, escaping is not possible because you are fixed there where you are with all the limitations because you have to go in a particular direction meant for you. Each soul has his own path to go. But the path is with all within the universe. It is like swimming in water. Which part of the water can I swim? No, you have to swim wherever you are. Everywhere is water. We are in a universe and we have to swim across. So now Arjuna is building up one more, he is giving one more excuse for not fighting. Nihatya dhartarashtanam ka priti syad janardana papameva shrayedasman hatvaitanatataina. Nihatya dhartarashtanam, Niyati, having killed Dhartarashtras, Kapriti Syad Janardana. What will be our pleasure by killing them? Papameva Shrayedasman. We'll be possessing or will be possessed by sin alone. Only thing we get is sin in return. Hatvaita atataina. Hatva etan atataina. These atata is having been killed, we will be acquiring sin. You see how the mind is building up. Killing the atatai, these are atatains. And what an apt word he uses there for Krishna. An epithet, Janardana. Hey Janardana, these people are atatais who go on giving problem and suffering to these people. Yet they are our own people. Killing them, what pleasure can we get in that? And how Krishna is remaining silent. Now here, what does he mean by sin? What does he mean by sin? There is a word in English, crime. Crime, anyaya. Crime, a crime, aparadha. A crime is when we go against the law of government. Government has a law and order of the society. If you go against it, we call it crime, aparadha. But here, papa, sin. What does he mean by sin? Now, sin is effect of a particular action. We are going to we perform an action. And if that act is against the law of nature, if it is against the law of government, we call it aparadha. If it is against even dharma, now against the nature, when he is doing something against nature, which creates a barrier between my spiritual existence and bodily existence. Inner spiritual existence is covered by the act, then it's called sin. I am not able to perceive myself, my own. Immediately, my mind gets colored with the external. Immediately, I become intensely body. Body has attachments for bodily things. My children, not for the next door. This sin is something that's going to cover our soul because I have gone against the laws of nature and is going to make me intensely body. That we call it sin. And does this really a sin by killing atatais? Atata is one who is giving fire to a house. People are living and they are sleeping in the house, go and put fire. Atatai term applies to 6 sins, all the 6. Or each one also is a atatai. And all the 6, if they are there in that, you can imagine what it would be. Agnido, one who gives fire to the house in which people are dwelling. Garadascha, who gives poison, put poison in food or poison them to kill. Shastra Pani, he is moving with arm and ready to kill. He has raised his arm. So he is also called Atatai. And then who lifting the weapon, and who takes away the wealth of some people by force, looting, or by theft. Theft usually we come under aparadha. It's a law of this one. Still, but forcing, holding, it's called in English we call looting and all that. Taking away money, wealth of people, and taking away the land and property, rajya and kshetra, any kshetra, what they living or this, that. They might have taken on lease, this, anything, taking away the land and property. And then now this kingdom is the thing, and taking away somebody's wife or a woman. These 6 are called, one who performs, they are called the Atatais. Agnido Garadaschaya Chaiva Shastrapani Dhanapaha Dhana Apaha Aparana, taking away. Kshetra Dharapaharta. Kshetra Dhara, somebody's wife, he is taking away. Ravana does the same thing. Vali does the same thing. Now, even the Rama killing Vali is not considered as a aparadha, because these 6 things he does, except putting fire. So, Garadascha Kshetra Dharapaharta, Apaharta. And if these 6 are there, Shadete Yatataina, Hi Atataina. This is from the Vashishta Smriti. He says these are Atatais. And the moment you see an Atatai, shoot at sight, kill them at sight. When he just approaches and see that he is Atatai, and he will not be accruing any sin by killing a Atatai. This is scriptural authority. He'll be free from this. Even you see in the wars, now Arjuna has to kill. This killing is, if it is dharma yuddha and it is for self-protection, even our own present law also, if it is for self-protection, killing is not an offense. So here, these people being killed, they are free from all, they are free from their inner guilt. They need not feel, I have done some harm, I have killed someone. If he is an Atatai, so these 6 sins are called Atatais. In Manusmriti, we find Atatainam Ayantam. Ayantam. When you see a Atatai is approaching you or coming in front of, or you see him somewhere, Hanya Deva Avicharayan. Without enquiring, you can kill him without enquiring. Atatai vade no doshaha. Na atatai vade doshaha. In killing an Atatai, there is no dosha in the hantur, in the one who kills. He doesn't get any dosha. Means he will not get any affected by it. Sin, it will never become a sin or guilt. Bhavati kaschana. Nothing. He will be free from all. He is considered as innocent and pure and a beneficiary of the society. This is in the Manusmriti. So the first one is giving poison, putting fire to somebody's house, then raising the arm to kill someone, and then taking away wealth, then their land and property, and their wives or women. These are considered as 6 sins are considered as Atatai. And you see, Duryodhana has done all this. Lakshagraha, he has put fire. made them to, Rakshasa Graha was built for the Pandavas, made up of lakh. That is, in English we call it wax house. And in that he puts the fire. And poisoning. Bhima, he gives poison and throws him in a pond. You see. And fortunately, there will be snakes, the Nagaraja, who takes away his poison and releases him. The Nagas have the power to absorb the poison. And then how many times they have raised the weapons against Pandavas. And Lord was saving them. Even when they are in forest, Duryodhana's group goes and attacks them, knowing that they are unarmed. And then immediately from Indra opposes and attacks back, and they run away. So again, wealth and king, the Rajya kingdom, they take away in that Dyuta Krida. Dyuta Krida, dice game. They play dice in that his whole, by fraudulent means. If you had really lost, it was not fraudulent means they adopt to deceive these people and take away. And Draupadi, lastly, in the Bari Sabha, in the court, she will be brought and he will ask his brother to make her naked in the court. So all the 6 sins he has done, and Arjuna is telling, we get sin by killing these atatais. Papameva shravedasman hatvaita atatainaha. Whatever thing you see, when mind is deluded, when attachment is so strong, how the mind builds up a case of protection, you see. All these things, rest of the things you can see one by one, how he gives the reasoning. All is like taking a wrong scale and measuring the sizes. Whole thing. Krishna is silently hearing because his reasoning has no base at all. Krishna, what to say when he is going in a wrong way of argument? He has nothing to say. And he uses an unusual term, Janardana. Janardana. Janardana literally means, Ardana means destroying or killing or getting rid of. Ardana. Jana means people. Who is destroying the people is called Janardana. Literal meaning, I mean. But intended meaning is not there. That Janardana, Ardana is killing or destroying, but Jana is humans, living beings. Living beings, mainly humans. Jana, people. Now, people has life. 2 important factors will be moving with them. One is fear. Fear of death, old age. Fear of old age. Fear of diseases. Fear of losses. I may lose this. I may business. I may lose. Losses. These fears will be there, including death. Fear. Another thing is struggle for living. Lot of problems. Lot of conflicts in the. So one who destroys these conflicts within and without and makes our life smoothly go on in a beautiful way, that life must become a constant, joyful, peaceful journey to the eternal. And then who destroys the fear, abhaya prada, God is Varabhaya. Vara is what all you need, that will be given to you, provided to you. Abhaya. And this removing the way and giving life, new horizon, new joys, new expansion of awareness and heart. So one who gives this is called he is telling Janardana, you are taking care of all people, no. Now take care of this. The Atata is also. How he uses the term, you see. You are the one who is going to save all. Why are you not saving these people? From ancient times, if you see civilization, it is something like a balancing in the nature or something that man has to take care of himself. Self-protection and protection of species is law of nature. Each one, nature expert, you protect yourself, you protect yourself. What about the animals and all other? That I will protect, because I have not given them intelligence. I have not placed in them the ego of doership, of enjoyership. They enjoy as I make them enjoy. If they are instinctive, they protect. Through me, I protect them. I give horns, I give poison in the tail of a scorpion. In fangs, I prick, and I drive. In man, I have given him intelligence. So he is responsible for his actions, whatever he does, good or bad, and also he has to protect himself. I will not interfere till he surrenders. The freedom given when it is surrendered and takes refuge in the Divine Mother, the nature, or in God, they have to take care of. He becomes like a child, newborn baby, who has nothing to judge, nothing to label, nothing to, only you. Lord, you are the whole thing. You are my path, you are my goal. That kind of surrender, immediately God has to take care of that child. So till then, you have to take care of yourself. So this law is making what we call the wrongdoing is there, which is becoming harmful to the society or other humans. They are to be destroyed. Because otherwise humanity will not remain. When one becomes two, there will be dharma and adharma. Adharma's nature, the evil people grow fast. You raise crops, you will know. Faster than the crops grows the weeds. Fine, all the food is absorbed. Cancer, you see. All the food taken, they only take cancer. But cancer is not a disease. They are antisocial things in our life, in our body, cells in our body. They take everything and give nothing to the body. They grow very fast and destroys the whole kingdom of this bodily existence that the nature doesn't want. She has given the intelligence to protect themselves. This power given by nature is the dharma rakshana, the protecting the law of nature by killing the one who is harmful to the society, harmful for humanity, is the nature. It is nature's work man is doing. It's a thing to be most appreciated, and how the whole thing Krishna is silently standing, just listening. Whole rest of the another 15 shlokas are there, which is going to tell. Last he will tell, Ashocha Nanvashochastvam Prajnavadamsha Bhashase. Second chapter begins with that. For whose sake you should not weep, you are weeping and talking big things. That talking big things we are seeing going through now. So in our lives also, situations come where we may have to fight. Sri Ramakrishna says, wherever you see injustice, leave that place at once or tell a word. If you want to stay there, tell a word. No, this is wrong. Or leave the place. Don't tolerate it. Toleration is a kind of acceptance and subliminal sanction for others to do it. You see, in the news and all, many of the countries, a few of the countries at least, they don't give anything bad that is happening. Anything that good is happening is highlighted because they want the people to do good. In many of the countries, what they do is highlight every error, a murder, this one, adultery, all these are highlighted and months together they discuss on it. It becomes a subliminal instigation for people to do. I too can do, I too can do. It is normal, they think. So here, that nature has given that power, that understanding, the buddhi to judge and not to make error in this. That's why the kings and princes are so much trained from the birth. They are told about their fathers and grandfathers, whole history, everything, how we fought, what for we fought, where was dharma, how it is done. Evil will take in the evil way only. Nothing can be done, but others can do it. So in our lives, we must smoothly go, not by fighting, but by surrender and universal love. Sri Ramakrishna has opened a new chapter in the human life. See God in man, Shivajnane Jiva Seva, and express everywhere your divinity, suppress your animalhood, destroy the animalhood in you, transcend the human also. Let the human survive, but go beyond it to the divine. If you talk, move, how the Arjuna asked later on in the end of second chapter, Sita Prajnasya ka bhasha, Samadhistasya keshava. How does he talk? How does he move? A Sthita Prajna who is established in Brahman, established in God, God-conscious person, how he will talk, how he will move, how he will do the actions. Tell me. That what is done there, Shankaracharya describing, he says, what is the use of this? It is neither useful for good or bad. Then he comes to a conclusion. Those are natural to an enlightened soul. And those are the things others have to imitate and attain. How they lived. Ancestors, how they lived. They leave the footprints on which we have to walk. If we miss that, we'll be somewhere else. Okay, for today. Om Niranjanam Nityam Anantarupam Bhaktanukampa Dhrita Vigraham Vai Ishavasaram Parameshamidhyam Tam Ramakrishnam Shirasa Namamaha.